Mamma mia! Welcome to Italy! Welcome to the world's first travel-based training program about Italy. If you really want to learn about Italians and Italy, you should learn it from a local master, which, it's me. I'm Pietro Visconti. Today, I will guide you through our journey together when we'll be seeing and visiting beautiful places and learning about things to do and don't here in Italy. Before we start, let me handle this to an art historical guide, which is going to show you where you can actually go here in my country. That's Francesca. Francesca, it's all yours.
Ciao and welcome to Italy. I am Francesca. I'm an art historian and have been working as a tourist guide for the past 9 years. Today I will be taking you on a journey across Italy. Okay, wait, we don't have much time. They say I have only a few minutes. Okay, so well then, let me choose one place and I have no shadow of a doubt. I say Rome. That's my birthplace. And Rome, it's so full of beautiful things. As a tour guide, I can show you incredible museums. I can show you stunning archaeological remains and sometimes also modern art like street artworks. Rome, it's full of that as well. So let's reach Italy first. Italy, shaped like a boot, I'm sure you know already, and Rome, it's right in the center of the boot. Rome, it's the fourth city per extension in Europe. It's a bit smaller than London, but if we go to the other side of the ocean, well, New York, it's much smaller than Rome. Rome, it's double New York, but they have 8 million inhabitants. We have only 3 million, so there's a difference. I'm sure when I said Rome, you saw already that incredible building, so famous in your mind. Of course, I'm talking about the icon of the city of Rome, the mighty Colosseum, the Flavian amphitheater built by the Flavian family. Inaugurated in the 80 AD, the Colosseum could contain 65,000 spectators. Think about it. Our modern stadium today, the Olimpico, can contain 80,000, so not much of a difference. Well, many emperors organized the shows, gladiatorial combats, animals fights, and careful, also capital executions, because it was very important to explain the Romans what they could do and what they could not. Well, speaking of incredible building, the second on the list, it's definitely the Pantheon. Pantheon, all the gods from the Greek. This temple was dedicated to all the gods of the Olimpo. And the most famous thing of the Pantheon, it's definitely that incredible dome you already see. That dome is the largest dome ever built in the world. It's completely made out of concrete. Yes, I know, sounds incredible. And yes, it is incredible. One big piece of concrete above your head. No worries, it's safe. It lasted more than 2,000 years. Well, the dome has in the center an oculus that you see. It's literally a hole. So when it rains outside, yes, it rains inside as well, but no worries. It's full of holes on the floor for the drainage. Second on the list, Pantheon. But what's on the list next? Not Rome, but another town, another city to be precise. Yes, because that's another peculiarity of my city. We have a city inside Rome. I'm talking about the Vatican. The Vatican is the smallest city-state in the world. It exists since the 1929, and it has only 800 inhabitants. Well, the city might be small, but the church is the largest in the Christian world, St. Peter's Basilica. St. Peter's Square, that it's right in front, is the place where every Sunday we wait for the Pope to bless. And it's also the place where every time there's the election of the new Pope, we wait for the white smoke, black smoke, coming out of the roof of the Sistine Chapel through a chimney. The Sistine Chapel, it's part of the Vatican Museums. The Vatican Museums are an incredible collection of statues and paintings and tapestries that contains inside the Sistine Chapel. On the vault of the Sistine Chapel, you find one of the most famous paintings in the world, the fresco with the creation of Adam, painted by Michelangelo Buonarroti between the 1508 and the 1512. Can you imagine that enormous decoration in only 4 years? Well, after this, layers on layers on layers. I'm sure you got the sense of my city as very complicated with multiple stories, one on top of the other, from the Christian world to the ancient Roman emperors. And well, Piazza Navona that you now see is the perfect example of these many layers. That's why we say Rome is like a big lasagna, because it's layers on layers on layers. And well, look at the shape of Piazza Navona, elliptical. It still preserves the shape of an ancient Roman stadium that used to be there, a stadium constructed by the Emperor Domitian in the 1st century for the Greek Games. If you look at the 1600s buildings built on top of it, well, they still respect the shape of that stadium. So, lasagna, layers on layers on layers. So we are at the end of this very short and fast virtual tour. And as I am Italian, really 100%, I cannot finish without mentioning food. Here, you're looking at the Jewish ghetto. You can identify the Jewish synagogue. And well, there you go to eat the most famous dish in Rome, fried artichokes. But when we talk about food, well, I'll pass the microphone to Pietro because he's the real expert. So thank you so much. And I hope I virtually see you soon.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you learned everything about Italian highlights. Now we're going to see culture and way of life here in Italy. Let's start with do's and don'ts. Alright, don't say ciao to everybody you meet. Ciao means hello, okay? But it's an informal way. So if you're entering a cafe and you're saying hi to your waiter, you're not saying ciao, you're saying buongiorno if it's a day, or buonasera if it's evening. Okay, maybe a little bit less Italian. You can simply say buongiorno and buonasera. Yes, guys, don't kiss everybody. We have a big culture about greetings and kissing, but this is among friends, not with people you don't know. Hi there. Yes, this is how we drink coffee in Italy, standing, and we do it quick. Yes, we do it this way, and we do not use any big cup, like something like this, for instance, as the rest of the world. This is what we use for a cappuccino or caffè latte. And by the way, do not order latte if you want coffee and milk. Otherwise, you'll just get some simple milk. Confusing? That's just the beginning. Anybody want some more milk? Coffee, I mean. Not order cappuccino after breakfast, okay? If you want to be considered as a local, right? So you can order like a Marocchino during the rest of the day, and you would look like a local, kind of. Don't turn up at restaurant at 7 or even earlier. Restaurants are still closed. We eat at 8, but even more often at 9 even. And don't share your pizza. To each his own. About pizza, pizza always goes with beer. Do not drink wine with pizza. If in a restaurant you ask for someone and the answer is like 2 guns, this is not like a mafia guy trying to scare you. Don't run away. This is our way to say there's nothing left. Weird, huh? Don't be offended if Italians tell you that you have to put on weight, okay? Like Italian grandmas say it all the time, all the time. It's in our culture, so come on, Italian grandmas are cool. Do venture to tiny local villages, and when you do, enjoy the beauty, the stunning beauty and the warmth of the people. Do get lost in the streets. As you do, you will find incredible pieces of artwork, all for free. Do go to an Italian football game, and if you do, wait for that single moment that will change the whole game and see the stadium exploding. And if you do, support my team, Inter Milan. Andiamo! Do befriend the locals. You will make friends for life. We hope that this session has given you some insights of Italy and its culture. So next time you come here, you will feel right at home. The sauce is ready, so now I'm about to make something. Let's start with a very iconic Italian gesture when we bring our fingers together and we go up and down like this. Do you have any idea of what this means in Italy? This is a question, which is what are you talking about? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm making some tagliatelle.